I do not own rights to this music. Welcome everybody from YouTube land to Facebook and hopefully soon to LinkedIn Live, coming soon to a theater near you. My name is Ellison. This is my Side Hustle Talk Thursday web series, episode 7. And I will be talking about my online business and how it can be a side hustle, could be your plan B, or it could be your main income stream, or plan A. Or you can turn your plan B into your plan A, because these days a plan B is very important and crucial, and we all have learned that from last year during the pandemic, right? So today's guest is Jody and Christie. Very excited to talk to them. They've been in the business for I think a year and a half, 2 years. So they're rocking the business, and I wanted everyone to hear their story and how they started. So without further ado, oh yes, if you are watching, please drop a comment, say where you're from, and it is 29 degrees here. So if it's warmer than here, I don't want to hear where you're from. I'm just kidding. Yeah, just drop where you're from. All right, let me invite Christy and Jody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Christy and Jody. How are you?
Hi, good. Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. We were talking earlier about the weather, and it's very cold here, and I am ready for a little spring or summer. I mean, I'll even take some fall as well. How is the weather in Vancouver right now?
Right now it's about 5 degrees Celsius today. Yeah.
It's raining outside.
It's raining? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's actually snowing here right now. A little bit snow and a little bit of rain. So tomorrow's going to be a little more snow and more rain.
Oh.
And I'm ready to wear some shorts to go outside. So tell me about yourself, Christy and Jody. Where are you from? What were you doing before you started?
Okay, I go first. My name is Christy, and he's Jody. Yeah. And we live in Vancouver, BC, Canada. And we have a 12-year-old daughter, Janice. And I'm a stay-home mom and a freelance photographer.
I'm a full-time software engineer and system analyst, working for the Canadian government for all the hospitals in Western Canada. And I'm also a freelance filmmaker and photographer, and we are both digital business owners too. Yeah.
You guys have a lot of things under your belt, and that's great.
Yeah.
So, what made you start? You know, Jody, you said you're a engineer, and you are a freelance photographer. Like, why did you start or decide to do an online business, especially this business that we're in together?
Well, I actually work long hours at various software companies a long time ago, like Microsoft at their headquarters in the Washington State in USA, and also I work at Vancouver Coastal Health here for the government. And like 10 hours or more work, 10 hours more hours of work every day is quite long for me, and is not enjoyable. And also many years ago when I was working at Microsoft, I got laid off because of the recession period. So I didn't have any job security, although I was a full-time employee at that time. And also because most of those full-time positions were replaced by contracting jobs. And companies like, those huge companies tended to outsource those, many different positions to other countries like India or Philippines or some other Asian countries.
Right.
So just to cut the cost, right? So that's why I was looking for something else, and I didn't want to work too long for every day. So at the end of 2018, I saw a video ad about a digital business on social media, and Christy and I registered for the complimentary webinar, and we decided to give it a try because we believe that it's a very great opportunity for us to make a big change to our life.
Yeah.
And to have a backup plan, at least a plan B, right? So we wanted to pursue our dream life too. So that's how we started our digital business.
And before we started our digital business, we faced a lot of financial challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Even Jody had a very good full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
We needed to pay mortgage, bill, property tax, a lot of things. And we didn't have extra money left for family vacation or emergency budget. So, the standard of living in Canada was so high, and that we did have worries from time to time. And I only earned very little income from my freelance photography work.
Yeah.
Right. Back to where you said, Jody, about employment security. Last year when I joined, my workplace shut down because of the pandemic, and then going into, because I live in Boston, and it's so expensive,
Yeah,
here,
Very expensive.
So it's just everything is just so expensive. And the job that I have now, it's great paying. It's a good paying job, but I still have to pay rent, car, insurance. The bills add up. And when my job shut down last year, I didn't know what to do, because I've been in the same industry for the last 22 years, and that's all I've ever known. So that's when I had to start looking for a plan B myself, or something else to implement my, just to get by. So I didn't know. The future was scary and uncertain. And I can definitely relate to you, Jody, about employment security, that it's sometimes when you work for a corporate company, or most of the time, it's not secure, because you can be replaced instantly without even notice,
Yeah. So if you have a family with a wife and your own kids, that would be even worse if you lose your job.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And it's always good to have money saved up, because I know, Christy, you were saying earlier about having money for traveling, or just having money just for emergency funds, because life does happen, right? You don't know because life is unexpected. You don't know what's gonna happen to you tomorrow. You might need that money for something else, and it's great to have this online business to have that emergency fund, and it's your own security, as you would say.
Yeah, especially we have a house. We need to pay mortgage twice per month. So with Jody got laid off, we didn't have emergency fund. I don't know how to pay the mortgage, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what was your viewpoint when before you started this online business? Because a lot of people who I mention in online business, they're like, oh, well, I don't know. It sounds too good to be true. It's not lucrative, or it's not, waste of my time. How many hours am I going to spend on it? So what was your viewpoint before, and your viewpoint after you started, as your viewpoint now?
Well, before we started our online business, we saw that that video ad on social media, right? And actually, we took a little bit of research on the internet because on the complimentary webinar, we saw two owners of that online business.
The founder.
Yeah, the founders, yeah. They talk about the advantage and also the benefits that people can get from this online business. And we know the name, so we went to the internet and we went to LinkedIn and Google to search for their professional profile.
Right.
And we actually look at all the user reviews and their friends and a lot of other professionals' comments on their LinkedIn profile, and almost all of them are very positive. And we can see that those two entrepreneurs, I mean the online business founders, were digital marketing professionals. And they're very, very good people, very successful people.
Right.
So that's why we went ahead to sign up for that.
Right. And kudos to both of you to doing your homework before you starting, because a lot of people just jump in and not know, and a lot of people always just do whatever without doing their homework and doing their research. Before jumping into something, because that's very important. If you want to succeed and try to wrap your mind around the whole online business world, right? So, what are your plans next year? What's the big plans for Christy and Jody next year?
Oh, we really want to go traveling everywhere.
Yeah, we love traveling.
I love to travel. I cannot wait to travel. What places have you not been to, or you want to go again?
I want to go to Boston.
You guys have an open invitation here.
We plan to go to Singapore and then Taiwan and then
Malaysia.
Malaysia and Japan, and then go to Australia, because we have a lot of business partners live there.
Wouldn't that be great if all of us got together and just hang out and then shared our stories? So do you think that was possible before starting this online business, to travel?
After the COVID period, I think that's all. Yeah, absolutely possible. Yeah.
Because after we started the online business, we earned a second stream of income. So we have a lot of
extra
saving, extra saving,
supplementary income. Yeah.
Right, so I'm sure we can go everywhere to visit our business partners.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how much, we always talk about, people want to start a business, right? Like for me, I want to start a business. I just didn't know what to do, how to do it, and how much time I wanted to put into it. A lot of people are like, 8-10 hours a day to do the business. What do you say about that? How many hours do you put into the online business?
I would say just 1 or 2 hours. That's more than enough. And the most important is you just need a cell phone or a small laptop computer
with data.
And you can carry it anywhere you want. Just use your cell phone and laptop on the beach, or just maybe beside the sea, and you can use it anywhere, and you can run the business.
And also we have a step-by-step training video for us to follow at our own pace. And free mastermind training everywhere, every week.
Yeah, that's.
So it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it is. It is very easy. To be honest with you, a lot of people, they don't when I approach them, or they approach me about, what are you doing? And I tell them, they're like, well, I don't know if I can do that. I'm not tech savvy enough. I'm like, well, not a lot of us are tech savvy, and we just follow the training. It's step by step. If you want to do something, there's training involved in anything that we do. Just like cooking, right? I'm not, or even baking. I'm not a big cook, but I bake. But with baking, there's instructions, step by step by step
Mhm.
by step, just like this training.
Yeah.
And once you finish the training, you have the final product, which is like our online business or banana bread that I made a couple of months ago.
Well, I can ensure that even if you are a 20-year-old or you are 80-year-old, I can ensure that you can run this online business with no issue if you follow the training, because you don't need to know anything about like tech savvy things, or you don't need to know any technical details. Yeah.
Right.
Because everything is on the training. It's very, very easy to follow.
Yeah, and our mentor and business partner would love to help us solve our problem. Yeah.
And I think that's one of the best parts is there's always somebody online, no matter where you are. Because I work 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. and sometimes, you know, I have a question at 2 o'clock in the morning about the business, and people around my area in my time zone are sleeping. So, you know, I'll go and ask somebody that's in a different time zone that's awake, and they'll answer my question for me. And that's the best part, because it's literally a 24/7 support system. And you can't beat that.
Yeah.
Anyway. So today we have our webinar, which is happening right now. So
yeah.
I'm going to plan on going back to the webinar. But Christy and Jody, do you have any final words? I know you guys are two busy people, and thank you for accepting my invitation to being interviewed. But do you have any final words?
Yes. If you want to have financial and time freedom, please jump out of your comfort zone. Because if you never jump out of your comfort zone, you are always staying at the same level, and you're not going to have any success, right? And this online business could completely change your life. And you can change your life by opening the doors. You never knew, you never know what inside the door, what's there. But once you get in, you will completely understand what is going on. And also, please grab this opportunity. Because when it's gone, it's just gone. And also, we love to empower people and to help people in need. And this, what's the business is about. So this is our life.
Yeah, if you never try, you will never know. So, should you have any question or you are interested in this online business, please contact Alison.
Or Christy and Jody. That'd be great too. Well, Christy and Jody, thank you so much for letting us hear your journey to success on this Side Hustle Talk Thursdays, episode 7.
You're very welcome.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Christy and Jody. And
thank you.
I will talk to you soon. All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.